I want to welcome you to the Applications of Fire Research course. This is FESA 4102. This is a senior level course, and so you should expect senior level work. I like this course. It sounds kind of geeky to like research, but when we talk about research in this course and in this application, it is to solve a problem. We're not just looking to learn more about a particular topic or information like some other research that you might have done, but we're figuring out how to identify an issue or a problem within our organization or within our profession and try to look at some ways of dealing with or correcting that problem. And so, from that standpoint, research can be very exciting when you start looking at making the profession better, making your profession safer, and doing things more efficiently or effectively, or whatever your issue is revolving around. So, um, I'm trying in this course. I try to do things a little differently. You are going to be developing a research proposal. You are not actually going to be doing the research, though you may choose to do that research. So it needs to be practical, it needs to be applicable to your situation, to your organization. And remember, it's not always just about your organization and the problems and the solutions. You can look outside of your organization, and that's where the research part comes into play. What have other organizations encountered this problem or issue, and how did they deal with it? How did they fix it? So that the literature review is a big part of what you do. But as I said, you're just doing the proposal, which sometimes can be just as in-depth as the research itself. So as a part of this, I try to, there's certain benchmarks that you're going to meet throughout the semester. And it is not good to wait till the end of the semester to do all of this. So I have established some due dates for certain things, like your topic, your problem statement, your research questions, and those types of things. And my goal is to be able to get those, comment on those so that you can make adjustments as needed. So when you look at the course site, you'll of course see the syllabus like you always do. And towards the back of the syllabus, you'll see some yellow highlighted dates. And those are your due dates. They're marked in there, calendared in the course site as well. But make sure that you make a note of those because they're going to keep you on track during the semester. And that's a real important part. If you don't stay on track, you can get in the weeds pretty quick in this course because there is a lot of work involved. The book itself, Research Methods for Public Administrators by Gail Johnson, it's the 3rd edition. I like this book. It is not, it's easy to read, let's put it that way. And it breaks down the research process into very applicable chunks so that it's easy to absorb. Again, you're going to be reading in the book. There are PowerPoints that go with it. Some of them are narrated. And I have to admit that a lot of times when I do my narrated PowerPoints, I don't think about future course offerings. And so if I make reference to this a particular semester, just go with it so that because it's applicable. But I have narrated some of the PowerPoints. I think I still have some to do. There are exams that will be done. There's also outside readings that you will be, just like in my other courses, looking at, discussing, and writing on as well. Those course readings can be found in the course section on D2L that says course resources and readings, I think it is, and they should be broken out by the different chapters as far as what those readings are. So I want to welcome you to the course. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I want to tell you about. Just stay up to date with the course. I'm going to try to do, and I always say this, I know a virtual class at some point during the semester, just to kind of make sure we're all on the same page and maybe talk about some of our problem statements and the issues that have been chosen by you. And we'll hopefully people can participate in that. That would be my goal anyway. But I want to make sure that you keep up to date. We're not waiting until the end, and there will be penalties for late work. Because this is just not the kind of course that's going to work for you that way. You're not going to be successful. So calendar those due dates for everything, first of all, but specifically for those different parts of your final project. And that way it's going to work better for you as well. Again, if you have any questions about the course, about the research, about what things mean, please let me know, because like I said, this is an important piece. This is an important piece of the fire service. We don't have enough research about how to solve problems. And when you think about it, think about the issues that we're looking at today, cancer, as an issue in the fire service. It's research that discovered that. And it's research, ongoing research that is going to help us with that. So there's other issues. Some people have chosen some really great topics to look at within their organization. But when you choose your topic, make sure that you remember that it's not just, and the course will explain this a little bit about what your topic should be, but it's not operational. It's not like something as easy as changing an SOP. It's more detailed than that. So when you pick your topic, we want to make sure that it's not so global that you can't deal with it, but it's not so specific to your organization that it's a simple fix or it's a management fix. You know, it's one of those kinds of things. It should be something that's a real issue. One student did look at suicides within the fire service. Another student looked at the lack of high school graduates that went into EMS and how they could promote EMS and get more people applying for the jobs in their community. So there's different things. Just it's hard for me to describe right here, but the book will help you describe that. And if you have questions about it, my goal is to look at your problem statements and look at your research questions and make comments on those so that we can all be on the same page with this. It's an exciting course. It's a fun course. It may not seem like it at the moment, but I want you to have fun with it and enjoy it, because it really is something that is important in our profession. So if you have any questions, let me know. Make sure you read the syllabus, make sure you get your book, make sure you calendar those dates, and together we will have fun with this. Thanks so much, and wishing you a great semester. Beverly.